Hello friends! Today we're going to talk about calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, and vitamin K. Calcium. Why you should take it? Calcium is one of the major mineral components of bone. Having a diet low in calcium will put you at risk for many bone disorders late in life. Low calcium levels are associated with osteopenia and osteoporosis, diseases characterized by dangerously low bone density. It should be noted that higher dietary levels of calcium do not necessarily confer a protective effect. Having a diet rich in calcium will render calcium supplementation unnecessary. Milk, dark leafy greens, and cheese are all foods with high levels of calcium. Supplementing whey or casein protein will provide 20% and 40% of calcium's recommended dietary allowance per scoop, respectively. If changing your diet to increase calcium consumption is possible, it should be done before supplementation is considered. Not only is it cheaper, but healthier and tastier as well. Calcium can affect the absorption of several pharmaceuticals, such as biophosphonates, levothyroxine, tetracycline, or quinolone, antibiotics, and may otherwise interact with some drugs, such as diuretics, which increase calcium levels, or digoxin. How to take it? Calcium should be supplemented with a meal. Excess calcium may cause constipation. If constipation occurs, reduce the calcium dose, or consider vitamin D supplementation in addition to calcium. Excess calcium levels, usually via supplementation of high doses in addition to the diet, have been linked to increased risk for cardiovascular incidents related to hypercalcemia. Calcium is a form of essential vitamin or mineral. Its primary function is for bone and joint health. Goes well with calcium and vitamin D, vitamin K, magnesium, and fermentable fiber sources. Inulin, vegetables, aids absorption. Magnesium. Why you should take it? Magnesium, like calcium, is an important dietary mineral and a major component of bones. Most people do not get enough magnesium through their diet. Magnesium deficiencies are associated with bone loss. Bone loss can be prevented through magnesium supplementation. Diets high in magnesium will pay off, as high magnesium levels are associated with significantly higher bone mass in old age. Magnesium is safe, effective, and commonly paired with calcium in one supplement, making it an ideal base supplement for bone health. People with diets high in magnesium do not need to supplement magnesium. Fibrous vegetables and nuts are particularly high in magnesium, with additional high sources of magnesium being dark chocolate and coffee. Magnesium can interfere with the absorption of several pharmaceuticals, unless taken 2 hours before or 4 hours after the drug. These pharmaceuticals include calcium channel blockers, CCBs, bisphosphonates, and quinolone and tetracycline antibiotics. How to take it? The standard dose for magnesium is 200 milligrams of elemental magnesium, though doses of up to 400 milligrams can be used. Elemental magnesium content is found on the supplement label. It's the amount of magnesium in the supplement, excluding other compounds that may be included. Magnesium can be supplemented through magnesium citrate, magnesium tartrate, magnesium diglycinate, and magnesium gluconate. Magnesium oxide is not recommended for supplementation because it can cause intestinal discomfort and diarrhea and has less bioavailability than other forms. Magnesium gluconate should be taken with a meal to increase the absorption of the supplement, but other forms of magnesium can be taken either with food or on an empty stomach. Magnesium is a form of stress relief and essential mineral. Its primary function is for general health. It has other functions such as insulin sensitivity, cardiovascular, testosterone boosting, and goes well with vitamin D. Why you should take it? Vitamin D is a general health supplement, and it also helps bones stay dense and strong. High levels of vitamin D are associated with improved bone mineral density. This is especially important for older people. Vitamin D increases the rate at which minerals accumulate in bones, leading to greater overall growth. Vitamin K can improve the effects of vitamin D at the level of the bone cells when the two supplements are taken together, and vitamin D can increase the absorption of calcium from the intestines. How to take it? To supplement vitamin D, take 2,000 IU of vitamin D a day in the form of vitamin D3. Vitamin D should be taken with a meal, and due to anecdotes suggesting it can impair sleep, it may be prudent to take it in the morning. If you're outside frequently and live near the equator, you may not need to supplement vitamin D due to enough synthesis from the sun. Do note that it requires exposed skin for your body to synthesize vitamin D. People with darker skin tones will require more sun exposure than lighter-skinned people to get the same amount of vitamin D. Vitamin D is a form of testosterone booster and essential vitamin. Its primary function is for general health. It has other functions, such as antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, immunity, bone and joint health, cognitive function and brain health, insulin sensitivity, cardiovascular, libido, and sexual health. Goes well with calcium and vitamin K. Vitamin K may attenuate the risk for vitamin D overdosing. Vitamin K. Why you should take it? Vitamin K is a fat-soluble vitamin, is synergistic with vitamin D for bone formation. Vitamin K supplementation does not increase bone density. Since it increases the rate at which minerals accumulate in the bone, it actually increases bone size. Vitamin K supplementation can protect bones from fracturing, which is particularly important for older people, for whom falls can be very damaging. Vitamin K is listed as a base supplement because it's very safe, synergistic with vitamin D, and effective. How to take it? The optimal dose for vitamin K is 1,000 micrograms. This is much higher than the recommended daily intake, RDI, for vitamin K in many countries. Vitamin K should be supplemented alongside a meal containing dietary fat sources. Vitamin K can be supplemented through vitamin K1, the plant form, and vitamin K2, the animal form. Vitamin K2 is actually a series of molecules, designated by labels, like MK4 and MK7. Vitamin K1 and vitamin K2 MK7 are both recommended over vitamin K2 MK4. To supplement vitamin K, take 1,000 micrograms. To supplement vitamin K2 MK7, take 200 micrograms. Blending a large amount of kale, 500 grams, around 7.5 cups, will provide the same amount of vitamin K as described earlier. The fermented soybean food product natto is another source of vitamin K, though you would need to eat 50 grams a day to make supplementation unnecessary. When supplementing kale, consider increasing the level of iodine in your diet. Goitrogens present in kale, in high quantities, as applies to 500 grams, have been noted in a few case studies to cause hypothyroidic symptoms, and ingesting iodine is a simple preventative measure. Do not supplement vitamin K if you're taking warfarin or blood-thinning medication. Vitamin K is a form of essential vitamin or mineral and joint health. Its primary function is general health. It has other functions such as allergies, immunity, bone and joint health, and cardiovascular. Goes well with vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, and sesamin. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be back with more content. Goodbye.